Hello, and welcome to my Survivor Reviver series. Today, let's see if I can get some speed out of some old GHOs, gold hot ones. Let's go. Happy New Year. Well, the mail came in a couple of months ago on these two cars. Very rare to find beaters like these in Australia. Normally you can find the Fairmont sort of regularly, but usually in absolutely diabolical condition for absolutely diabolical dollars. And the flat out 442, gee, you hardly ever see them here, even as really bad beaters. And I'm pretty loath to just buy one from one vendor because the postage cost makes it not a very safe bet. But these two came up from the same vendor at very reasonable prices, so hey, thought it'd be worth a punt. Let's have a closer look. Well, to my surprise for a change, have a look at the wheels on this. They're pretty pristine condition, and hey, seem to line up pretty well. So fingers crossed. The flat out 442, well, they're in damn good condition too, and very straight. The only thing I did note on the Fairmont and in this one as well was there is a little bit of I don't know, carpet fluff and the like around the inner sort of axles. So yeah, I don't dare say they're going to need a good clean out, but I'll tell you what we'll do for a start. We'll give them a rollout test, and then we'll give them some baseline times and see what we can do with them. Rollout test for the Fairmont. Well, it's about 1.52, which is, well, supposed to be expected. Okay, we're going for rollout for the flat out 442. Well, that seems to not roll as cleanly, and that's only rolled about 1.13, so very average. Just to give you some sort of comparison, I'll open up a stock blister pool and give it a roll out. So this is a current casting. Let's see how we go. Viper rollout. Stock. Unlubed. Well, we've got it out to about 1.48. So yeah, pretty average. And that's behind the Fairmont, well in front of the 442. So it's race time. So I've got two beaters that I bought off eBay, and I'll look up the price again, but I'm thinking I paid maybe about $8 each for them, something like that. Let's see how they go without anything being done to them. And the Fairmont's definitely the pick of the litter. Let's have another race. Record the times. All moved over one lane. And the Fairmont once again, clear winner. All moved over one lane again. And there we go. We'll go and analyse the results. Okay, I'll do with the main line first. It averaged 2371, which for a main line, most main lines here, current ones, normally average around the 2350. The better ones will be about 23 dead or slightly better to start off with. But that doesn't mean that the one at 2350, or in this case 2371, doesn't end up the faster vehicle after getting treatment. So, where does that leave the Fairmont? Its times are reasonably promising for a car that's just been lying around in a beta for quite some time. So I'm looking forward to having a go at cleaning it out and lubing it up. The 442, I'll have a closer look at it. It seems to be a little bit erratic running down the track, a little bit of a pull. Its axles look a little bit dirtier, so I'm going to really try and clean it up because, yeah, I don't have any flat out 442s are like, yeah, extremely rare around here, that's for sure. So I'm going to do my best to get something out of them. And there's always, it's worthwhile, especially for new people, to have a go at getting some of these well-known castings, even as betas, and learning a lot by working on them. I'll leave a link to somebody that did a good video on this a long time ago, Red Pill Racing, on restoring betas and trying to get speed out of them. I'm not going to show you and tell you exactly what I do, mainly because you need to be very careful with what product you're using to clean and wash these vehicles out. Always read what's on the can, what sort of things and plastics they may or may not affect, and the same with how they affect the axles. Always good to test out stuff as well on cars that you don't really care about and just see if there's any effects. But in saying that, don't get worried and always wear the proper protective gear when washing these cars out. Okay, let's get to the workshop. Okay, they're back as per race 1. After initial lubing, let's see how we've gone. Well, a 2248 and a 2265 for a first run is, yeah, that's quite promising. Still a way to go to be considered elite, but it's a start. I've rotated the lanes and checked the axle positioning on the GHOs. Let's roll. Oh, a much closer result. But the Viper is still doing times that really, yeah, aren't that good. Last lane rotation. Let's go. Oh shit. Oops. We've seen a dramatic improvement. Maybe the graphite has kicked in. Analysis time. The last run shows achieved show that there is definite potential in the two GHOs. With further dusting and fine tuning, I'm sure that there's more out of these cars. Hopefully I can get the Fairmont not to be a bipolar one, but we'll see on that. But definitely the time that it recorded 2:34 is a notable one here and something that I'm looking forward to improving. The 442 tested further after has gotten to the 30s as well and is way more consistent at this stage than the Fairmont. The Token Viper, well, it's a 30 gram car, and yeah, normally I'd just put it to the side, but I'll try and see if I can get a bit more out of it and report on it in another video down the track. Cheers all, thanks for watching, hope you got something out of it. Ask questions if you like. Cheers now. CutRock'R.